Mike. All right. Okay. All right, what's up, guys? Friday, February the 26th, 2021. Phil, what's going on? Ryan, Justin, RJ, yes, we have the Cuck Clemson shirt on, the Beat Clemson hat. Wish I was coming to you guys saying it was game day, but as you obviously all know at this point, it is not. So we'll dive into that much more. We can talk basketball, whatever you guys want to shoot the ship for an hour, whatever it is. I'm a little down in the dumps right now, unfortunately. Trying to be positive, but I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bummed. I'm a little bummed today with the news of the game being postponed. Again, we'll dive into all that. Sorry, guys. We'll dive into all of that here shortly. So we'll let everybody file in here just a sec. We'll get this thing rolling. 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, comments, calls as well. Yeah, you guys like the sign. Even Clemson's weather is scared of Wes Clark. Indeed. I what else can you say? So, hey, guys, before we get rolling, I want to tell you what my friends are at Flex Squad Fitness, because the Daily Crow is presented to you by our friends at Flex Squad Fitness. The guy, CJ Profit, the man behind it all, he's been a certified personal trainer for 10 years. The reason CJ's so good at what he does, he's been there, he's done that, he's been through that struggle and been through that grind. He struggled with his own weight for many years until he eventually lost 85 pounds himself doing the exact same type of training that he does at the gym. And guys, at Flex Squad, they do one-on-one and small group training. Their program's a mix of strength, high-intensity interval training, and endurance training. And the goal is to not only help people look great on the outside, but more importantly, guys, make them stronger and more confident on the inside. Guys, like I said, CJ, he's been there, he's done that. He's going to help you along your journey. He's going to make a custom workout plan, custom nutrition plan, everything you need to, again, start that journey and achieve all of your goals. The place changes people inside and out, guys. You're not going to regret walking the door. You'll probably just wish you did it sooner. And get this, they offer a free week for anyone who wants to try out their classes, or 2 free one-on-one sessions to see what they're all about. Or guys, if you go right now, tell them Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. You're going to get your first month free. So again, if you've been looking for a personal trainer, you've been looking for a gym, you've been looking for a place to start that fitness journey, our friends over at Flex Squad Fitness in Chapin, South Carolina are the way to go. And again, CJ Profit, awesome dude. Love the work he's doing. Again, that's Flex Squad Fitness in Chapin, South Carolina. Be sure to check him out and tell him Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. Okay. Let's go ahead and dive in everything, guys. 843-790-3377. And I actually just got the artwork, the graphic for this weekend's games. So going to download this. Going to post this to social media. We got a lot to get into. 843-790-3377. So, love to take you guys' questions, comments, calls. Obviously, I wish I was saying it was game day today, but it's not, as you guys have already all seen. No game today due to weather in Clemson. And, obviously I'm really bummed about it. I'll be totally honest with you. I'm definitely bummed. Been looking forward to it all week. And yeah, not happening due to the weather. I will say this, obviously they postponed the game to May the 11th at 6:00, which is a Tuesday. If you look at the schedule, again, I proposed a scheduling format on Twitter yesterday that would have been, play at noon tomorrow in Clemson, and then a 7:00 first pitch in Greenville, and then play the game normal on Sunday. Or, here's what's crazy. We've known all week the weather was going to suck in Clemson. Why they couldn't have just played Friday, today's game in Columbia, because it's solid weather, and played Sunday in Clemson. Like, there were so many options, and I just don't understand how the only option was to postpone this game until May. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand how the powers that be, didn't think there was a way we could get this game in this weekend. I don't know. Again, that's kind of beyond my pay grade and is what it is, but so be it. So be it. So be it. So again, taking your questions, comments, calls, guys, 843-790-3377. Jack Haley says, at least we got far in Jordan, so easy sweep. Hope said, I said we'd be thankful that it wasn't one here postponed. We've got 80s weather for the game here on Columbia on Sunday. Yeah, again, I'm excited. I'm excited that we have that weather on Sunday, and I've actually got tickets to Sunday, and I'm really excited for that. And Thomas Holly says, love to sign it. Everyone in college baseball should be scared of the Rooster. And I'm assuming you're talking about Wes Clark, right? The Reaper of Souls, as he's better known as. Yeah, Wes Clark's the man. So Wes Clark is the man. Savannah Webster, just don't change Sunday, having a dual viewing party. I mean, I don't see any reason the times will change for tomorrow or Sunday. I know they won't for a fact. So we should be good. Like I said, guys, should be good. So, but just the, just today's game being postponed. So Brian Dean saying it's sunny in Charleston. Nice that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't understand how we couldn't figure this out. All right, we'll go ahead and jump to the phone lines here. Hey, man, what's up? What's going on? How are you?
Good. Just a little disappointed that today's game got canceled. You wait so long for baseball, and you get it one weekend, and the next weekend you get a little delay.
Yeah, man. I'm, between COVID and weather and everything else, I'm really just very annoyed with everything. But and again, I don't really understand how they couldn't figure out a way to get it in this weekend. But whatever. I guess it. I'm trying to look at the positives though. At least it's not like football where we have one chance to play them and it gets canceled and we don't even get the game. So thank God at least there are two games tomorrow and Sunday. But yeah, it's I looked at it here. I looked at it this way. If you win both, it's awesome, right? Like it's great. If you split, it's nerve-wracking, and if you lose both, it's downright miserable. And I'm talking about in regards to like waiting on that May 11th game. I mean, if you win both, we can just laugh all the way till May 11th. We can talk shit all the way till May 11th. And again, if you split, like I said, it's going to be just nerve-wracking of, oh my God, like now it's just something else we got to worry about, a freaking midweek game against them. And I guess that's the other storyline too, man, is like you play them in the midweek. So like, you're right in the middle of SEC play. So I mean, you're not going to throw Thomas Farr in that game. I mean, you're not going to throw a weekend starter in that game. You'll probably throw a Will Sanders in that game, which I mean, I'd be fine with, but I don't know. I thought it really made sense to play tomorrow at noon in Clemson and 7:00 in Greenville. And I don't know why that's impossible. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how the powers that be couldn't figure this thing out, but whatever. It is what it is. So
I felt like yesterday you could have moved it last night to Clemson.
I mean, dude, we all knew the weather was going to suck like by Monday. I mean, we all knew. Yeah. Everybody knew the weather was going to be bad. So, like, yeah, I mean, you could have just played today's in Columbia and Sundays in Clemson. That would have been easy to do. That would have been really simple. You know what I mean? But whatever.
Yeah, because
it is what it is.
The middle of the lowest thing ain't getting none of this stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, both sides have to come together and agree, and I guess they just couldn't, or they didn't want to, or whatever. So whatever, it is what it is.
I guess the question is, do you want to mess your rotation days up now? Do you want to still go Thomas Farr tomorrow?
Yeah, 100%, 110%. Yeah, you're definitely going to go Farr tomorrow. There's no question. I mean, dude, it's one day, bro. These guys can pitch on. They don't have. These are college players. They don't have to be on a. Just because he gets one extra day, right. It's not going to throw the kid off completely. If nothing else, he'd be more fresh tomorrow. So I will say the thing I think it changes pitching wise is it just like now, you'd assume you're going to slide, Farr obviously tomorrow and then Jordan Sunday. Well, now you've just got Bosnick freed up. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be a valuable arm. Right. And the Clemson, I guess the same way. They'll have Olenchuk to throw whenever, but all hands on deck. You know what I mean? all the horses in your stable are ready to go. So I guess it, it's going to make it a very interesting storyline for sure. It's going to make it really intriguing to watch these next 2 days. But yeah, it's, obviously, like you said, man, I'm thank God we have 2 games, but I'm definitely bummed because I was looking forward to it and been looking forward to it all week and all season, really. You know what I mean? It's just another thing, man. It's like, again, ever since COVID happened, it's just like one thing after another after another after another. And it's just like, my God, can we just please have a little bit of normal? You know what I mean? So,
You're
whatever.
right.
Yeah. But whatever. We got baseball. Thank God.
Do you think we played this series too early in the year? I feel like, in my opinion, we talked about this earlier, but I didn't give you my opinion. In my opinion, I think we're at the beginning of the season. We're just trying to figure things out. If we can maybe play them in the middle of the season, more or less towards the end of the season, find that weekend, we could both be at our 8+ games by the end.
Right.
I think it would be a better baseball game.
Yeah, I mean, first things first, you don't normally play it this early. So, you don't normally play it this early, but I mean, I don't mind when they normally have it. If you wanted to move it later, I'd have no issue on that. But I mean, it's just tough, man, because technically you have to get it in before SEC play. I mean, you don't really have a choice. I mean, unless you want to do it in the midweek, which, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to go back to playing 4 midweek games. So, whatever. I like this. I don't mind the series in its normal slot, but, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it'd be, I just don't know what weekend you could do it. You know what I mean? Unless you want to do, like, again, the weekend that Texas is on, which is like March 12th through 14th. At least that gives you some time. But I don't know. I don't see him moving it anytime soon. I'll say that.
Correct. Well, I'm just excited to get down there tomorrow and hopefully the bats stay hot. It seems like we do pretty fair versus David Sharp. I'm glad we're finally getting Matt Clark at home.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. No, that's a very good point. Yeah, Clark has pitched well against us, but like I said, the past is in the past. I feel good about this lineup, dude. I think we're going to score runs. I'd be really shocked if, again, I know there's a bump up in competition and people just love to say that, oh my God, the competition is going to get so much better. I mean, it is, but I mean, at the same time, like I think Dayton had quality arms if you just want me to be totally honest, like I thought Dayton did have quality. It's not like we were seeing a bunch of guys throwing 81. I mean, Dayton had some guys. Like, let's not pretend like they didn't. So, I think we're going to score. I think, obviously last year we hit Sharp around. I mean, he didn't even make it out of the 4th inning. So, we hit him around pretty good. And again, you're going to have to find a way on Sunday against, the lefty. But, I believe in this lineup. I really do. So
I feel like Dayton, outside of their second baseman and shortstop, they was very unathletic.
Yeah.
That was only their downfall. They had big, stocky guys in right field, left field. Second baseman was the real deal. Shortstop was the real deal. But outside of that, I just feel like Dayton had really unathletic guys playing field.
Right.
So,
yeah, no, for sure.
Athletic. Clemson can beat you. But I just think we're better than him.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, we'll see it play out this weekend, but yeah, I think so too. So,
what's your plan today? You gonna watch some college baseball on SEC Plus?
Yeah, that's probably the plan. I've got some other stuff this afternoon, business wise, that we're gonna take care of. But yeah, I mean, probably just watch some ball and hang out and try to put together some content. Maybe do some Road to Glory. Heck, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But planning on going live tomorrow, but I decided we're going to go live before the basketball game, 12 to 12:30. Just take questions and kind of shoot it, whatever, since we're not doing a pregame show today. And then we'll do it again before the baseball game. So just a bunch of live shows. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm bummed. It sucks. But like I said, trying to look at the positives, at least we got 2 games. At least we got 2 games. So, and that'll, like I said, the plan is let's just go win both. Let's go win both, and we'll laugh about this thing all the way to May 11th. So.
Good idea for you. You still got MLB the show. You might maybe try to give fans a little action today in that Clemson, Carolina.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have Clemson like as a team in there. When I did that last year, my guy, he didn't make Clemson, so which I guess whatever. Okay. But Yeah. I don't know.
All righty, Chris. Well, you have a good Friday. Hopefully, I see you tomorrow. I'll be in contact with you about them tickets.
All right, man. Sounds good. I appreciate you.
All right.
All right, brother. Go Cox. Later. Yep, good stuff. 843-790-3377, guys. Let's see. Of course. Of course. You know, you post a rivalry graphic, and sometimes your guy who makes your graphic gets one of the stats wrong. So I also got a little flustered because I had a buddy of mine text me and said that he believes we have the worst uniforms, baseball uniforms in the SEC outside of Kentucky. And I'm just, it's not even an argument. It's just, you're just wrong. Like, I texted him. I was like, bro, it's not even an argument. You're just wrong. Simple as that. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Sunday will be Brandon Jordan. RJ Kelly, why does Frank want to reschedule those games? My guy, I have no idea. I have no clue why we want to take some cruel and unusual punishment even more than we got to. So L Stoffer 122. If I had to guess, the main reason they didn't want to switch to Friday, Sunday locations had to do with working around ticketing and attendance. Probably would have been a lesser crowd. Bro, they're only letting 2,000 in anyways. I mean, you know, whatever. No, game is off today. Postponed. May 11th is when the game will be played. So yeah, there you go. And I am just irritates me just a little bit. Again, 843-790-3377, guys. Taking your questions, comments, calls, everything else. We can shoot the shit here on a Friday. We want to talk a little bit of basketball. Gamecocks basketball taking on Georgia tomorrow at 12, or excuse me, at 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, that game will go down. Tom McClellan, did Frank want to reschedule? Or was it the SEC? I guess it was the SEC. I don't know, but man, I guess it's more content. Whatever. It is what it is. It's more content, but oh God, just brutal. Just brutal. So man, I'll be posting the graphic later, but I picked Georgia to win 76-66. I mean, listen, I think it's a winnable game. We've already beaten them once, but I mean, at this point right now, the way we're playing, I think you just be either a fool or you're just a garnet glasses Gamecock to pick South Carolina to win. I mean, just, bottom line. L Stoffer 122. I was wondering why they made the game at Kentucky versus at home. This is originally a home game. Not that it really matters. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Again, I have no idea. I have no idea. No clue. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls. Let's see. Savannah Webster, maybe if all the players opt out, we'll have to forfeit. Yeah, I don't know. I just, seems like cruel and unusual punishment, like I said. Again, guys, let's see. I'm curious now just what the college baseball schedule is today. Is the college baseball schedule? Man, it really, I'm fine. Like, I'm not like negative, but man, it just really took the wind out of my sails that we're not playing today. It's just like, wow, that sucks. Really sucks. So, I did see a question earlier. Let's see. Somebody said, Aaron Gibson, does Farr's pitching approach change since it will be in a different ballpark? No. The plan is to go out there, throw strikes, compete, battle. The game plan is not going to change. No, your job remains the same. Go out there and give your team a chance to win a ball game. That's it. So, no, the game plan will not change. So, Justin says, dude, I just hear you got MLB revamped to a college baseball game. No. So I did the streams last year. Basically, what I did was I went in a franchise and I changed every single franchise to the college logo, college uniforms, all that stuff. And yeah, so that's what I did last year. So, but they didn't have Clemson, so I couldn't do like a Carolina Clemson game, unfortunately. So, Savannah, yeah, like I said, like you say, I mean, we got 2 full days coming up. Really, really good stuff. I'm excited for it. But yeah, definitely a bummer they're not playing today, but it is what it is. But again, we got a full day tomorrow. 1:00 tip off against Georgia, 4:00 first pitch in Greenville, and then of course the 1:30 game Sunday in Columbia, which I've got tickets to. I'll tell you this, give you guys an update too. I was really trying to get up to Greenville. Was really, really trying to get up there. I've searched for tickets. I've offered for tickets. I'm thinking probably right now though, not going to happen. So unfortunately, not going to happen. I'm just simply put, not going to pay $150 for a ticket. I'm just not doing it. So probably not going to be going up to Greenville, which is unfortunate. It's a damn shame because I need 2. That's the problem. I don't need 1. I need 2. So it is what it is. Just count your blessings that you have tickets to the Sunday game like I do, and we'll go from there. But, whatever. It's a damn shame. COVID, weather, just everything is throwing a wrench in everything. So Brandon Wagner not playing today just makes it so if the series goes 1-1 this weekend, May 11th will be extremely hype. I mean, yes, it will, but you know what? I'll tell you this, man. I hate for the series to be decided in a midweek game. I just hate that. Like, I hate that, dude. Like, because you think about it. I mean, let's take – hold on. We'll look real quick. We'll look. I want to see the schedule real quick. Let's see what weekend that falls on or what date. I mean, that game will be on a Tuesday. Who will you play that weekend beforehand? Because you're going to be right in the middle of the SEC season at that point. You will play. You're going to be coming off a series against Mississippi State. All right. So, dude, what? Sorry, guys, just reposting this fixed graphic. Anyways, you're going to be coming off a weekend against Mississippi State. So you're going to throw your weekend guys. Like, you're not going to save anybody for a midweek game against Clemson. So, and again, I feel really, really good about like a Will Sanders starting the game, but I just hate to see the series decided in a game like that. So I don't know. Like I said, it is what it is. Whatever. It's the decision's been made. I don't understand why we couldn't play while we couldn't play a doubleheader tomorrow, I don't understand why you can't bump the series back a day. Like, there were so many, why you couldn't have flipped the Friday, Sunday games. There were so many options, and you just didn't do it. I don't know. You just didn't make it happen. So it is what it is. Rick Beatty says $150 is nothing to you. Bro, I ain't paying $150 to get into a freaking baseball game. I can tell you that right now. So, I mean, sorry to tell you, bro. I mean, it's, I wasn't even paying $150 for a damn football ticket. I mean, are you kidding me? And I mean, dude, I love this rivalry in Carolina baseball, but shit. I mean, let's see. Phil says road to glory tonight, please. Maybe. I'll let you guys know. Courtney Washington, what is going on? Braden Tripp, bro, the ERA is wrong too. You might want to check again. We just posted a new graphic, so. Might want to check again. Unless I'm missing something. Again, my guy makes these graphics for me, and he does a hell of a job. So. Sometimes he can mess it up, but you know what? Whatever. Things happen. Shit happens. So it's all good. A lot of numbers. Lots of numbers. Cody Collins, people forget about our back-to-back national championships in bass fishing. Can't find no merch on that. LOL. No, the comment is random. Hashtag all things Gamecock. Braden, what are you talking about? What ERA then? What are you talking about? Because I just checked the ERA and it's right. So, and the pitchers' ERAs are right. So you fill me in on what's wrong. So, and Clemson's ERA is right because I looked at it. So, Courtney Washington, why not for football? I would pay $150 to see the Gamecocks anytime. No, I'm saying I didn't pay $150 for football. So why would I pay it for baseball? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't pay it for this COVID football season. So John Gibbs, need to restore order at Floor Field. Haven't won there since when? 2014. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, maybe it has been 14. I'm trying to think. Because last year, it was at Seagram we won. So yeah, I guess it has been that long. I mean, it's so funny, dude. South Carolina fans and I totally get the gripes, by the way, but South Carolina fans complained enough. So South Carolina fans complained enough to get that game moved. So, and Braden, oh well, we're just better. That's why it's colored on our side. I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. I guess my graphics guy, he's flustered too. It's all good. It's all good. We're just better. Screw it. I'll be interested to see what the line is for that Georgia game, by the way. Be very interested to see. Again, 843-790-3377, guys. Yeah, but we need to win that Greenville game. Obviously, I mean, it's game one now, so you got to find a way to win that game. But I don't think there's any like mental. I mean, we just for whatever reason just haven't won there. I mean, but it's not like I'm not worried. Like, oh my god, the house of horrors. Like, it's just go out, play ball, and go win the game. You know what I mean? So whatever. We got a text here. Says, "What's up, Chris? The way I see it, they're afraid of Wes Clark and your friend on the whole uniform thing. He's crazy. I'd rather work on it or wear garnet and black than orange and purple any day. Haha, go Gamecocks. Indeed, I'm the same way. By the way, somebody texted in yesterday, will you be in Baton Rouge for LSU South Carolina? The plan is to try to go. My sister lives there, and I'd love to go. So, yeah, that was kind of the plan, actually. John Gibbs, I've been to Minnie in Greenville, and the orange does outnumber the garnet and black by a good bit. It's good to flip locations. I mean, listen, I agree. I don't disagree with you. I mean, it's right there by Clemson. It's so close. The solution is to play the damn game in North Augusta. That's where to play it. That's the most neutral of all neutral sites. So, but, again, they want to flip it back and forth between Greenville and Columbia, so be it. But, yeah. And I know that one year they played it in Charleston. I mean, that's neutral too. I just think it's tough, though, because they're literally playing game one in a place that's so far from Clemson in the upstate, and you have to take them into consideration, unfortunately. Austin Kane, Charlotte. See, that'll never happen because it's not in the state of South Carolina. You know what I mean? Like, they want to keep that rivalry in the state, which I think makes 100% sense. So I'll be honest with you. As much as I love the neutral site games, I'd be down to just go every other year, like 3 in Columbia this year, 3 in Clemson next year, and go back and forth. I'd honestly be down with that. I know some people may not, but I'd be down with that. But I have no issues with the way the scheduling works now. I've got no issues at all. So got no issues. Savannah Webster says Clemson, Columbia, Charleston. Where again, Savannah, the problem with that is you're going to play the Friday game in Clemson every single year. So, Tom McClellan, North Augusta be a home game for you, right? Almost for me too. Grew up in Aiken. Yeah. Well, I'm from North Augusta. I mean, I live in Columbia right now, but yeah, I'm from North Augusta. I mean, I just think it's not too far out of the way. Everyone in the state can get there. Like I think it makes sense personally. So I think it would make sense. But whatever. Elizabeth Ballard, girls basketball looked good yesterday. Yeah, no surprise. Taking care of Ole Miss. Love to see it for sure. Savannah Webster alternate between Greenville and Charleston. Again, I just think Charleston being so far out of the way for Clemson would never be down with that. They'd never be down with it. So, But, I will say this. I mean, it definitely is 60-40 Clemson and Greenville. But, I mean, if we started just whipping that ass in Greenville every year, I think you'd see it probably even up, to be honest with you. So, trying to see something. All righty. Guys, taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. Like we said at the beginning of the show, unfortunately, if you have not heard, today's game against Clemson has been postponed. So, of course, no pregame show because there is no game. The schedule for this weekend, I will be going live before basketball tomorrow. So 12 to 12:30, take your questions, comments, your last second thoughts before the Gamecocks take on Georgia on the hardwood. And then 3 to 3:30, we'll go live yet again. Just kind of a primer, kind of a hype up, if you will. Get excited for first pitch at 4 o'clock in Greenville. And then Sunday, of course, I'll go live 12 to 12:30. Take your questions because, of course, I'm actually going to the game Sunday. So I kind of want to get off there in time to mosey over to the stadium and get in there and get in our seats and all that. But, obviously really bummed that there's no game today. Really, really bummed there's no game. But I am excited for tomorrow. I'm excited for Sunday. I still feel really good about South Carolina's chances, especially with Thomas Farr in the bump. Tomorrow, and you got Brandon Jordan on Sunday, and I like this lineup a lot. And yeah, so. Let's see. Justin says 3 at Columbia, 3 in Clem sucks isn't a bad idea. Step it up a notch when football plays at home. Let baseball play at home that year. Ultimate bragging rights, defending home in both sports. It could work. Courtney Washington, yes. So the game postponed today is rescheduled for May the 11th at 6 o'clock. So a Tuesday midweek game. So, yeah, and Austin Kane, good weather Sunday. Yeah, if you guys want a weather report real quick, I'll tell you for tomorrow and Sunday. First, we'll look at tomorrow in Greenville. Weather for tomorrow is high of 67, 15% chance of rain, so just cloudy skies, but should be a nice day in Greenville. And then for Columbia, the weather Sunday, beautiful in Columbia, high of 83. Cloudy skies, but a high of 83, low of 63. It's going to be a great day Sunday in Columbia. So at least we've got that to look forward to. And then, like I said, if you're the Gamecocks, here's the thing. Just take them both. Don't even worry about it. Who cares? We'll take them both. We'll laugh all the way to May 7th or May 11th when they play. But, yeah, again, like I said, a little bit bummed. I was looking forward to it all week. And, I know we're all bummed, though. It's not just me. So, it is what it is. We got basketball to look forward to tomorrow, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, again, guys, we're taking your questions, comments, calls, whatever you guys want to chat about. It can be whatever. So, I'm curious, when does spring training actually get rolling? February 28th. Those are the first games. Okay. So, this weekend. Okay. Those are the first games. Wow. All righty then. Love to see that. And the MLB season, it's going. Let's see. What is the regular season? When does the regular season get going? Why can I not just find the schedule? Oh, here we go. 2021 regular season. April 1st. All right. So not that far off that we'll have MLB baseball. John Gibbs says, actually wouldn't mind Charleston be the neutral, but always play it Friday. Then Columbia, then Clem sucks on Sunday. That way one game is played in the low country, Midland, and upstate. Fans who live down that way would also have a fair chance to not travel as far, but I get the distance thing for the Taters. They would cry about it. Indeed, they would. They cry about everything else. So, like I said, even the weather, even Clemson's weather is scared of Wes Clark. So, yeah. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Happy Friday, by the way. TGIF, if nothing else, it is Friday. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Having a great day on this Friday. Courtney Washington, go Braves, indeed. Thomas Walker, much better than that super versus Oklahoma State when it was a balmy 125 degrees in Founders Park, passing out free ice chips. Yeah, that was a hot one. RJ Kelly, how nice would it be before the season started to have the major South Carolina baseball programs have a tournament for the Battle of the State? I mean, that'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be really cool. Get like South Carolina, Clemson, Coastal. Who else? College of Charleston. If you want to throw, I don't know, what are the other schools you want to throw in there? Kate Grantham, favorite Carolina baseball player of all time. I go first, Scott Wingo. Yeah, for me, Justin Smoke. I'm a Justin Smoke guy. Big fan of Justin Smoke since I was a kid. So definitely going to go Justin Smoke. Brandon Wagner says, throw in the Citadel. Yeah, how can I forget about them? Really good program. Blake Cooper down there, former Gamecock, doing a hell of a job. Reese's Cups said throw in North Greenville, even though they're a D2. It could be interesting. They got some talent for sure. Tom McClellan says Kip Balknight, favorite Gamecock. Aaron Gibson says Michael Roth or Landon Powell. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I always was a Smoke guy, man. I just latched on to Smoke early and loved watching him play. Loved the way he played the game. Loved watching him hit bombs. And yeah, so. John Gibbs, a pitcher that doesn't get talked about a lot, is Adam Hill. He was a freaking warrior for us, 97 on our fastball. Yeah, Adam was great. Still holds the strikeout record for Founders Park, I believe, with 14 or 15 Ks. So, and he did back-to-back weeks, if you remember, against Charleston Southern and Clemson. So, yeah, really, really good stuff. Yep, really, really good stuff. Adam was a great player, man. I actually got the chance to interview him early 2019. That was a lot of fun. So, Kay Grimp says Blake Cooper's mom and my dad went to high school together. How about that? Small world, right? Small world. By the way, guys, I do want to remind you, we are giving away to a lucky fan. We are giving this away. 2010 National Championship t-shirt that is signed by, you see Jackie Bradley Jr., you see Ray Tanner, if I can slide it over far enough. You see Matt Price in the corner there. So we're giving this away on Instagram. It's exclusively on Instagram. So if you're not on Instagram, you better go create an Instagram account. If you're not on Instagram, you better go create an Instagram account. Exclusively on Instagram, we're doing this giveaway. If you go right now, we posted it, I think, 2 days ago, and I'll repost it on my story. But we are giving this away. I partner with Soda City Thrifts, good buddy of mine. You have to follow Soda City Thrifts on Instagram, tag 3 of your friends, like the post, and we're going to pick the winner next Wednesday at 5 o'clock. So just letting you guys know, like I said, giving this bad boy away. And again, it's a 2010 National Championship shirt. And the best part about it is, like I said, signed by Ray Tanner, Jackie Bradley Jr., and Matt Price. So definitely something cool. Great piece for any Gamecock fan, especially any Gamecock baseball fan. So Greg Bedger says Fisher went to Charlottesville regionals and he hit a grand slam. 500 of us Gamecock fans were talking trash. Fisher, who is, are you talking about Disher or Fisher? Or Phil Disher, a.k.a. Fisher? Oh, excuse me, guys. Again, taking your questions, comments, calls. Yeah, Phil Disher. Okay, that's who I thought you were talking about. I was like, all right, let me plug 2 and 2 together here. Let me ask you guys this. Are y'all planning to watch the basketball game? Like, realistically, are you going to watch it? I'm just curious. Are y'all going to watch the basketball game? Because obviously I am. But I just love to hear hear you guys' thoughts on it. Courtney Washington said, my dad still has 2 baseballs from when Holbrook was the coach. That was hit over the fence. I hear you. That's awesome. Yeah, Doug Moss says yes. Thomas Walker, Kendall Pitts both saying no. And I can't blame you. Like, I'm just curious at this point. I can't blame you at all. Aaron Gibson says, would rather go golfing. Indeed. Indeed. Chuck Thompson says, I'll be at the game tomorrow. Can't wait. Go Cox. Indeed. Yeah, have a good time. Have a good time for sure. Thomas Walker, only to see if Martin's eyebrows have grown back in. Oh, man. Gosh. Yeah, it's kind of a rough look for our guy right now. Very rough look. Nick Marshall says, I moved on from basketball at this point. Again, I can't blame you. I really can't. Again, I picked Georgia to win 76-66. No reason to believe that we should win the game. I know we beat them by, I think, like 24 or 26 earlier in the year. But, I feels like there's no reason with the way this team is playing right now. There's no reason to believe that we should win the ball game. So, no reason to believe so. Cade Grantham, what's your workout routine? Just curious. Yeah, so I do like a lot of, actually, believe it or not, I do like a lot of body weight stuff, a lot of cardio, a lot of body weight stuff. So I really just do a lot of workouts I did when I played baseball, to be honest with you. So, and I like to mix it up between legs and everything else. So, can't skip leg day. You can't skip leg day. SEC football too. If the Gamecocks win both, that means we pretty much win the series. So we must win both. If we win both, we do win the series 110%. There's no, we pretty much, we do. So Ronnie Pace, Michael Roth is in the Greenville area. Yes. Doug Moss, I still can't put my finger on what has gone wrong with the basketball program this year. Showed lots of potential coming into the season. Bro, I think it's just been one thing after another that's just snowballed. You know what I mean? And guys that unfortunately did not handle adversity the best, that just didn't do it. This season was nothing but adversity. And the teams I think that have had success, they've overcame adversity. And the teams that haven't had success have not been able to do that. So you want to be honest and blunt about it. I think at the end of the day, that's really just what happened. And things just snowballed and got out of control. And, it's unfortunate, but it's just the way things went down. So, Cade Grantham, D's wings or Wild Wings? D's 110%. No question. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. Let's see. Ronnie Pace, can you get in touch with him and ask him if he would want to do a signing at a sports card show in the upstate? I can ask him for you. Yeah, I will ask him. Hunter Brown, what's going on? Cade Grantham going to bring back MLB 20 with college teams this year. I don't think so, man, just because we actually have a season. Really, the only reason I did that was because we had no season and we had no content. You know what I mean? So, John Gibbs, the makeup game MMA will be back in Clemson. Yes, it will. In that case, there's no option to not win the first two games. Got 110% confidence that we would win up there, but let's just go ahead and take care of it now so that isn't a factor. I agree with you. Let's do that. Let's win both. Like I said, this is how it sets up, okay? This is how this sets up now. If you win both, it's great. We get to laugh our asses off until May the 11th when it's like, hey, we have to play this game. We've already taken the series from y'all. If you split, it's nerve-wracking because you're like, now we have to wait, literally 3 months to resolve this. And if you lose both, it is pure misery for the next 3 months. So do us all a favor, win them both, and get it over with. Thomas Walker, I think when the basketball team was missing so many games due to COVID while other teams in our league were playing twice a week, gave us a glimpse into the discipline and drive of our team, in my opinion. Nick Marshall, I try to watch both men's and women's basketball when I can because I support the university all around. My heart and passion is for Gamecock football. And Nick, you're not alone. Listen, you're not alone, and I totally get it, and I won't knock people for that. And I'll tell you just from my numbers. Again, I have a unique perspective because I can see, views and downloads and clicks and listens and numbers and all that. And I mean, I'll tell you, man, definitely the numbers definitely drop off when we get out of football season, which again, I totally understand. Especially when basketball is the product it is and baseball is still kind of an unproven product. You know what I mean? So listen, I totally get it. I understand it, but it is wild. It is wild just how much football moves the needle. Like it's unparalleled. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, I totally get it. I totally get it. And I know we all love Carolina football. And I just, I hope especially if Gamecock baseball, which I think they will, if they get this thing rolling though, let's get behind the boys. Let's all get behind them. So Elizabeth Ballard, did they put out the batting order yet? No, they will not put that out until tomorrow, about before first pitch. So RJ Kelly, favorite current MLB player? That's tough. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if I have a favorite really. I mean, I have guys I like. I mean, I like the Braves guys. I like Acuna and Albies and Freeman and I don't know. That I really don't know, man. That's a tough question. So Courtney says, I think what doomed Frank was missing out on John Morant and Zion Williamson. Well, yeah, that certainly hurt, no doubt. Justin, do you know if we're going to be in the new NCAA football game? I've seen Notre Dame isn't, and do you think they'll ever do a baseball game? I'd assume we're going to be in the game. I would hope we're going to be in the game. And I doubt a college baseball game ever comes back. I mean, I'd love to see it. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, they don't even have a college football game out right now, so they got to get that rolling. They don't even have a basketball game. So I don't know. I doubt it. John Gibbs, get the frustration. Okay to be pissed, but still got to support the program no matter how bad they are. Yeah, and again, it's just one of those things, though, man. For some people, like the football moves the needle. Like, again, what's crazy is I can post a clip of me breaking down a game or even a clip of Thomas Farr throwing a bullpen or any baseball or basketball clip for that matter, and it'll get 1,000 views, let's say. But if I post a clip of Jason Brown throwing a football into a net, social media just loses its mind. You know what I mean? It's wild, but I love it and I embrace it. I'm not complaining. It's just, it kind of makes you laugh. It's like, wow, football really does have the power. I mean, it just really, really does. So it's crazy. Nick Marshall grew up playing baseball from T-ball all the way up until high school, and baseball always my favorite sport to play. But man, it's hard for me to sit down and watch the entire game. And I totally understand that. It is tough at times to sit down and watch an entire game. I totally get that. I think they said on average in a baseball game, I think there's actually there's 10 minutes of actual action that goes on. And outside of that, it's just, the game. So I get it. Not everybody's a baseball person. I totally get that and respect that. I mean, and like I said, I'm not saying that football should, or, that it should get or that baseball should get the same exact attention and all that football gets. I don't think that's really, really possible. You know what I mean? But it just kind of makes you laugh. It's kind of funny to me. So I don't know. It's just wild, like I said, how much football moves the needle. It really does. Cody Gaskins, hockey has constant action. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do indeed. They do indeed. So, again, guys, for today, though, today's schedule, no game. I mean, we'll still have stuff on social media, of course, and clips coming out and all that stuff. Outside of that, though, I'll keep you guys updated on kind of what's to come. But yeah, bummer, obviously no game today. But again, we got games tomorrow and Sunday, so really excited for that. We also got basketball tomorrow. I've got Georgia winning 76-66. Hope I'm wrong, but just kind of is what it is. So Doug Moss, with the game being canceled today, I think it really sets up well for the rest of the weekend for this Gamecocks pitching staff. Lots of good arms just over 2 games. Thoughts? Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, well, you could say the same thing for Clemson too. It adds a new dynamic in the sense that we've got everybody available now. Like, you don't have to hold anybody back. Hey, you got Julian Bosnick now. Hunter Brown not looking good for tomorrow either. I think you might want to check the weather again, my guy. I literally just checked it, and it's like a high of 65 with like 10% chance of rain. So Hunter Brown, take the negative vibes elsewhere, because from what I saw, we're good. Elizabeth Ballard, do you think you'll go to the midweek Citadel game? I will go to the one here. Don't think I'll go to the – no, I'm not going to go to Charles. I mean, listen, if I could, I'd go to all of them. I really would. But realistically, am I going to travel down to Charleston for a midweek game? Probably not. just being real, just being honest. Probably not. So I'll definitely go to the one here, though, for sure. Like I said, guys, for me, I mean, it's tempting. Like, would I rather have season tickets to football home and away or season tickets to baseball home and away? Like, it's very close for me. I'd probably still say football, but I'd love to go to every single baseball game and visit all the different stadiums. And I mean, I'd love it, man. So, yeah. But like I said, guys, weather for tomorrow and Sunday looks really, really good, especially Sunday in Columbia, like a high of 83. Can't ask for better weather. So again, we'll get both games in, and then May 11th, they'll play the final game of the series. So just another a wrench thrown in. It'll make things interesting, but yeah, whatever, it is what it is. So RJ Kelly, do you think they're going to change the NBA logo to Kobe? I don't know. I think that'd be awesome. I think that, man, pay tribute to Kobe Bryant, late great Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. But I have no idea, man. Ronnie Pace, anything new on the flag? Bro, I've been looking for a vendor to make one, and I had one, I thought, and they bailed on me. So, like, dude, it's just been a freaking nightmare, to be honest. So, hey, I got free time today, Ronnie. I'll look at that today. I've got free time today. I'll look at that today and get that taken care of. So, somebody on Etsy, some vendor should be able to do it. So, like I said, I've got the time today now, so I'll get that figured out. Greg Bedinger, go Cox, beat Georgia, beat Clemson. Indeed. Yep. Man, what a weekend that'd be, right? Win both against Clemson and then beat Georgia. What a time that would be. So, again, guys, got about a minute left. Really appreciate you guys. Hey, great podcast, by the way, did drop this morning, episode 390, breaking down everything you need to know with tomorrow's game. Gamecocks taking on the Georgia Bulldogs, and a quick update on the schedule. So I am going to do a pregame show, the Daily Crow pregame show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, 12 to 12:30 tomorrow. First tip-off, of course, is at 1 o'clock. First pitch for baseball is at 4. We'll go live yet again, 3 to 3:30, just to kind of talk about things, chat about things, whatever. Have a really, really good time. Why not? You know what I mean? The more the merrier, I think, with the live stuff. I'll go live post-game as well of the Greenville game, of the baseball game. And then Sunday, 12 to 12:30, I'll go live yet again for a pregame show First pitch is at 1:30 on Sunday. So again, guys, should be a really, really fun weekend. Unfortunately, again, no game today, but Saturday, Sunday, we've got those 2 games against Clemson. We've got the basketball game tomorrow. Going to be a lot of fun. Let's go beat Clemson twice, and let's go beat Georgia. Why not? Let's have us one hell of a weekend, guys. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a great week, been a successful week. Hey, go Cox, beat Clemson, beat Georgia. We will talk tomorrow, guys. Y'all have a fantastic Friday.